Warning! Least obtained progress. If you do not wish to waste your life, go away. If you do, then shut up.
Alright guys, this is CrazyMan7777 here back with another scenarios episode. This is part 2 of my conquering of the world using Europe. Let us begin. So I know last time there was a little bit of a weird thing that happened in the middle there where I kinda didn't really say anything for almost the rest of the entire video. That was actually for a reason. It was because I was interrupted and I didn't really have a good way to add more to the video because I already went to the pause screen, um, like if I was ending the video. So that's pretty much that, guys. It's not gonna get any better. But I do think I have another new way of uploading things, of which does not necessarily enhance the quality the way that I do it now, but it does indeed make it so that it is more possible for me to upload things directly from Elgato in case I really am in a rush or I'm uploading a video that doesn't need an intro, stuff like that. I can do things like that now. So that's pretty cool. Of course, the only thing I don't have is nuclear self-defense. I don't know karate in the nuclear fashion. Self-defense karate. First thing you always do is add anti-nukes. Always. It's amazing, I've basically taken over almost all of this little African stuff down here. That almost looked like something bad, but it wasn't. This game, after last time, this has just become a gigantic stalemate between me and my little friend here, Mr. China. Jeez, they have a huge amount of territory. I've never seen China expand that fast before. Usually they would never try something so daring, but apparently this time they've decided to do exactly that. Doesn't really matter, doesn't matter at all. So guys, I'm going to disclose in this video some more of my epic journey that I'm going to try to partake in the world of zombies. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Maybe I'll just call it COD Zombies Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them. And some of my friends and I, and maybe just myself at some points, will be participating in a game where we go through the Call of Duty series in historic fashion, using internet knowledge that I have gained on how exactly it is that the series is supposed to go map-wise. So that will be very interesting. And of course, there's basically no end to, well, yeah, there is actually an end to it. We'll see how I do on that. Origins is pretty ridiculous sometimes. And I have beaten it twice now, so maybe we'll see one of those times with my beautiful narration. Thing that kind of sucks about most of the Call of Duty, about Black Ops 2, is that there really isn't a really good way to record other people's voices unless they're like Skyping me or something, and it sounds like a crappy phone call if you do that, so may not be the best situation with friends, but it certainly will be something. Wow, China finally took care of North Korea. That guy was just a thorn in his side the entire time. Can't believe it took them so long. I kind of like how we're fighting a gigantic two-front war right now. It's pretty exciting. But I'm going to have to put some containment on the US of A. They're getting a little bit too far in both directions for me. Oh, you think you're so tough? Think you're so tough? Alright then. You're going to have to take the consequences for your actions. They stopped one of my nuclear devices, but I don't know which one it was. Now I'm kind of confused. Oh well. Too late now. Let the two-front war commence with the burning of the American people. Ooh, they're mad. They've been rustled. There's some rustling in the bushes. And of course, every single nuclear strike has been blocked. Look at that. Containment at its finest. One fell swoop, the US falls. Scary thought, I know. I refuse to let even the most singular part of the US survive. Oh, that they have. Uh-oh. Oh wait, it's too late for that. They're screwed. There's no way that they can research a nuclear weapon at this stage. So guys, if you haven't noticed yet, I actually have a pretty good strategy for when I use the different nuclear superpowers. So, nuclear specialty weapons. For example, when I really want to hurt a country, I will use the largest of all the rockets and research that, of course, first. But, oh wow, just destroyed, annihilated, kaput. Wow, only 8 minutes in and we've already destroyed a US of A. A USA. That's one of my friends likes to say. Well, might as well be a continue imperialism. And this is like an extreme version of the NATO-Russian border. It's ridiculous. Of course, in the NATO-Russian border, Russia could have actually competed with NATO, the amount of countries that they had. This, however, is just completely unfair in every way. And that's the way I like it. Alright, so we're gonna go for some countries that aren't as damaged as the other ones that I've hit hard. Thankfully, my containment protocol activated in my little mind activated pretty quick, and I decided to stop the U.S. immediately before they started expanding further into territory that I would have very much liked to capture for my own. I didn't really do as well of a job with that on against Africa. It's kind of a lot of damage stuff that happened in there. 3 main nuclear strikes, of which I wish were not existent. Yeah, and I have to take over these places to make sure that the NATO-Russian border continues. Except for its NATO-Chinese. Man, China, I'd never think that they would do such a thing. I mean, you know, in real life maybe, but not in this game. The Grand Republic of the Chinese. The USSC. United Socialist State of China. Of course, assuming that they're socialists. Yes, I did compare the 2 different ways of uploading. In the intro video that I uploaded not too long ago, today, was, not today, a week ago from today. I had indeed uploaded the same video twice. Anyone noticed that? And the reason for that was because I felt that I needed to test whether or not the Elgato uploading to YouTube was legit or not. And it turns out it is, so there you go. We're gonna go straight into it. No. So we will surround them on all sides. Nothing can stop me now. As long as I take Indonesia, we'll... Kind of doing a little bit of a blitzkrieg strategy, guys. Take out the country and then immediately move in, create a military base. They have no chance against the blitzkrieg. Just as the nations in World War II. Of course, defending was a whole nother thing that Hitler did not understand. That is one reason why they lost the war, kids. One reason. Oh, good. So they didn't have a super weapon. I don't really care about the Tsar. Honestly, it can't get past my defenses as easily as a stealth bomber could. I mean, the Tsar would be shot down immediately unless it hit so close to me that I was unable to block it. Which I doubt that they have the capability of doing from the completely screwed place that they're in right now. Need to get this guy.